Hello again, this is Jamie Reese with Windermere. Picking up where we left off with the import video. At this point, we're going to show you how to modify your favorites, to select out of the data, the broader data that you have, to go in and select your data. So at this point, we were in variables and options, and we simply click over to the favorites tab, another blue tab again, where the blue tabs here are where you can enter information, and within those tabs, the yellow fields are where you need to be entering information. So all you need to do is select your favorites is simply put any sort of alphabet or number character into the yellow field. So in this case, I'll just type A's, or you can type X's in, and you can simply select your favorites from the report. Now again, remember that the favorites are going to show up in two places. One, they'll bold themselves in the CMA report when you rebuild that report, and two, they'll show up as listings on the Priceline report here. You can see that I've only marked currently active and pending listings thus far, and that's all that's showing up in the report. If I go back to my favorites and start marking a bunch of solds, you can easily see that those solds will show up as well. So that's how to mark your favorites. Now, of course, the impact of marking your favorites, again, shows up in that two places. One, the Priceline, and the second one, the CMA report. And again, right now, until you rebuild the report, you're not going to see the bolds within the report. If you click rebuild, it'll take 5 to 10 seconds, and it'll go through and rebuild the report. The only difference in the rebuild of the report here is that you're going to see the properties now highlighted. So we're just going through and letting it process. It's nearly done. When it starts flashing like that, you know it's nearly done. And now we're done. Now this is a great time when you rebuild that report to go through and change how the pages are going to show up. And that's really easy to do here in Excel. One of the things that we've programmed it to do is to automatically give you this print preview screen just on this one section of the reporting. And what you'll see if you have 2, 3, 4 pages, you're going to see a dark blue line, a non-dashed line here, that's going to show you the extent of the report. And then you're going to see dashed blue lines that you can move around simply by going over, and you'll see the double-ended arrow there. And you can move around to create the proper paging for the report. And I simply suggest that you move it around so that each section can print wholly on one page, on their own page, or you can get multiple sections, but you don't split sections across the pages because that gets a little confusing. So you can move that paging around. So that's how to import your favorites, and again, those favorites show up in that CMA report and the Priceline. Feel free to give us comments and your questions at MACharts.com. Thanks again for watching, and look for the next how-to video on modifying options.